As a younger man, my father was my hero. He was someone I saw as very masculine. I think I come from a very traditional household. My mother does work, but my father was, quotations, the typical breadwinner, right? So for me to grow up in that realm, I always had this assumption that for me to be a successful man, I had to have money. I was able to provide for myself and my family, and to try and maintain disciplines. As I've grown and had my own experiences and had my own partners and had my own friends and relationships, those things are always constantly changing. And I think what's really important for young men and women is to be aware that throughout life you are going to make those mistakes, in trying to define your own person. But going back to disciplines, for example, I think it's also looking into things that are going to help you grow and sit in yourself. So, for example, things like smoking. I think masturbation's a huge, huge epidemic that's going on currently. A lot of young men are addicted to things like pornography, and that in itself, I think, is excuse the harshness, but I do think it's a cancer. It teaches you that quick access to things is the way forward, and for young men, I think it's being able to say no to things enough that you start to recognise the things that you should be saying yes to. That again, not just benefit yourself, but benefit the masses.